Dr. Love Boat and set sail up the Potomac River. So look what the chocolate factory done let out over here. Triple right there.
So I understand.
And for the first time in the history of Ready to Love, we started off with just 7 women and 7 men.
Come on now. Don't touch my hair like that now. Don't be touching. I saw what you did there.
And introduce more singles with a brand new curveball to the process. Blind dates.
I love my big sisters.
What kind of curve?
Oh, nah, you are outright.
I'm cuddly, I'm saved.
Ding, ding, ding.
The power to eliminate shifted back and forth between the women
You need to get over yourself.
and the men
You're not ready to love.
That's just get the home.
until only the strongest couples remain.
Have you been connecting with your connections?
I am right now.
Well, I look forward to having sex with you.
I look forward to having sex as well.
All of our singles are joining me here tonight.
I did my own makeup this morning.
Ready to spill the tea about the hookups, the heartbreaks,
What are you trying to read me?
and of course, the drama.
You need some lotion.
My is not a.
And we'll find out the status of our final couples right now
Let's go.
on the Ready to Love Potomac Reunion Special.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I had to watch the intro. Hey everyone, greetings and salutations. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me. I know this is absolutely out of my normal routine. You guys know I usually do the live watch parties on Friday as the show's happening. And then on Mondays, Monday nights actually is when I do the my panel review. So just to let you know, I had to do this, but for everyone that follows me, I didn't do it on Friday because actually I got surgery, a minor surgery done, and I did make a post about it on my Instagram. It wasn't like a huge post. It was actually like a selfie, and I was like, XYZ, I won't be going live this Friday because I am having eye surgery. So, hence why I have glasses on, which is crazy because I had eye surgery and now in real life I have to wear glasses to see the chat, to see the screen. My world is completely turned upside down. I'll explain it to y'all later. I actually vlogged the entire thing. I really have to catch up on the vlogs, but I'll put that video out soon about my experience with LASIK. It wasn't what I expected, but it's still soon. I just got it done on Friday. It's only Monday. And they did say that it was going to take 4 to 6 weeks for like my vision to, I guess, be at where it's supposed to be. So I'm trying to stay optimistic. I'm trying to stay positive because, yeah, stuff has changed. And had I known what was going to happen, if this is going to be my permanent vision, I would have never gotten it done. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being patient, because one thing I pride myself on is being on time and being consistent. And yeah, so, but let me watch this reunion, because like in real life, I haven't really been able to watch anything. I haven't been on social media because I couldn't see for real. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. Thank you everyone in the chat. I love you so much, guys. I love you, soulmates. Okay, so we're getting ready to watch this reunion part 1 because honey. Here we go. I know y'all have seen it.
Welcome to the Ready to Love Potomac
And I've been
Reunion.
seeing
I'm
little
your host,
things.
Tommy Miles, and I'm here with our sexy singles who braved the
But
rewards of lasting love. While some of them found genuine
like,
connections, others ended up sitting on the
I watched a little bit here, a little bit there. I haven't seen it all the way through, like clear, until right
Tonight
now.
we're getting into all of it, including some never seen before moments, as well as the few that went down when the
But what I've seen.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Tommy?
All right, listen, based on what I've been seeing on social media, this cat
Ditto.
been itching to do some talking tonight. So, let's get to it. When you have a cast filled with sexy, attractive singles, you got to expect some innuendos to come with the territory. And this group, oh yeah, this group was letting them flow like the Potomac River. Here's a look back at some of those moments. You might want to send the kids to the room right now.
Sexy. It's extremely important.
Saying, like you like my kidneys touch or what?
Oh, I didn't say that. I like to be functional. Look, anything with my kidneys, get my kidneys out of this. I want my kidneys.
I like to take my time.
I like that.
Get a deep understanding of who you are.
Deep, deep.
It's so funny
Yes, I'm the kidney specialist.
because how Tori started is not the Tori that ended the show.
Good. Keep going.
I ain't gonna lie, like
Yes, honey.
I'm, well down, so it's like
I love Ace.
I couldn't believe he said it. I was like, did he really just tell me about his Johnson?
Facts. I love Ace.
if you want.
I like to be fed.
Who doesn't like a man feeding them?
Child, her in this pickle.
Ladies, you know you like a man feeding you. Just put it in the mouth.
It was so much sexual chemistry this season. I live for it because at the end of the day, they're all single. They're adults. I mean, I think they're single.
Wow. Y'all just turned this to Ready to Love After Dark. That's what y'all did.
Yikes.
Carmen, that was pickalicious, that girl.
It
He
was.
said
Why do you feel
pickalicious.
this cast is so sexual?
Tommy is
It's
so
chemistry. I mean, we're
funny.
single. When are you supposed to flirt? When you're single. So we kind of open the door by saying little things, and either you catch it or you don't, right? And it's like a little test to see if you're gonna catch it. Well, I caught the pickle that moment, but
She said,
it's fun. I like it.
Tor,
she caught the pickle.
You know when a woman's shaking, brother, you touch my kidneys.
what? No.
Wow.
No, Tori,
This
no.
week we threw a curveball that proves size really doesn't matter. Instead of starting off with our usual 20 singles, we began the process with 14 to focus on quality over quantity. All while introducing new singles through blind dates. Check this out. Right now, we're going to test the quality of your existing connections. And we're going to stir in a little quantity
My God.
on blind dates.
People. It's like it's moving so fast. I'm Carmen, and I
Honey.
specialize in brand management.
Honey, these blind dates, honey. I would have liked them on my season.
My name is Cornelius.
I'd have been like, who is that? I'm talking about like more than what we got
I'm saved.
Yeah.
because we only got one curveball. I would have liked a few more extras.
I also own a dance studio.
Maybe I have to come to one of your classes, actually.
Yeah, I can see you in some tights.
That's so sad what happened with them.
I'm April
That's a
Olsen.
sad,
I am
sad
a holistic
day.
life coach.
Are you vegan?
I am.
Oh,
Some people get a little side eye when I say
yeah.
that.
I'm
They be like,
carnivorous all day.
I am a mother, a
Mm.
goddess, an entrepreneur.
You're definitely amazing.
No, you look good. Looking like a caramel sundae.
Oh, man. That did his job.
Wally is
you
crazy.
never? You look amazing.
Honey,
We
I
have
thought
a
Precious
baby.
was gone.
Cornelius. Yes, sir. What's it like, man, being the first blind date of this
Right.
journey? I had no idea what was going on.
Facts. You never do.
Kind of nervous, but it was cool. Carmen?
I wasn't nervous at all. And
Hi,
I think he's just a
everybody
great person. Laverne was
that's
really, really
joining.
nice. We had great conversation. And
Very
after that, I felt a lot
impromptu.
more comfortable.
You're coming to this process and you really don't know what to expect. So you're trying to
You do
be in the
not,
moment and try to be
guys.
attentive and listen and things like that. But while you're still saying it's like, wow, this is crazy.
Tina?
I actually enjoy doing a blind date. That was my first time doing it. I just think in this process, it was tedious and it was a lot for me.
Was it more emotional for you?
Thank you,
was it?
Janika.
The emotional, the psychological, the
Yes,
physical,
definitely hit the
it
like
was-
button,
it was
guys.
everything. I was very much out of whack. It wasn't for me.
I've never been on a blind date before. I did get there and see my blind date.
Think about the whole curveball for this season of blind dates.
I think it could be a lot to go from, juggling the people who are already in the process to adding more to that. So I felt like a little overwhelmed by that, but it was the more the merrier. And I like that there's more people in the process.
I feel like in this whole process, every woman was a blind date to me. Yes, I see your
Paul always know the right things to say.
It didn't disrupt the flow for me because I was going to take my time to figure everybody out regardless.
That was a good answer. Good answer.
Paul always know the right things to say.
We're gonna get the truth about a Cloverfield beach house retreat. I dare you to miss it. Keyword, dare.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's not someone I feel I can trust.
This is also the man that told me that had he started the process earlier, he would end up with another woman on the cast.
Who?
You told Ace. Ace told me. I'm not lying.
You just lied on television.
I did not lie.
Period.
Because you did tell Ace.
Everything I told
I
you was in
never
your
said a
face.
bad word
Narcissism
to
in
you.
your face.
Eastern Standard Provisions makes Mother's Day easy.
Wow. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to turn the volume down. For everyone that is entering, that just joined, I said in the very beginning, if you missed it, and I'll say it again, but I am doing my live watch party. I did watch some of it, so I'm wearing glasses. I did get, for all that follow me, I did get, and you guys know I got LASIK surgery on Friday. So I wasn't able to do my live watch party because I couldn't watch it. I couldn't see. And pretty much I was resting the entire weekend, and I knew that, and so over the weekend, what I did was I did watch what I could watch because it was really hard for me because it was still blurry. So I was like, I'm gonna have to go back and really watch it again when I'm able to. So I was watching a little bit of what I could, and it was a mess. From what I saw, it was a mess. I can't wait for part 2. But I definitely wanted to watch it again on a clearer vision. And I didn't realize that I was going to need glasses. It's crazy because I got LASIK to clear my vision up, but I needed glasses to see, but I didn't realize that until later on. Child, I did a whole vlog on it, and you guys will see I'm saddened because my eyesight now is reversed. So I corrected my nearsightedness, but because I corrected my nearsightedness, I now have to wear glasses for my farsightedness. So me on this computer screen, me looking at the chat, I have to wear glasses now. I'm devastated. They said that it would take 4 to 6 weeks for, I guess, me to get the vision that I will have. But had I known I had to pick one or the other, or to get one better, the other one would go away, I would have thought about things a little bit differently. But like I said, I did a whole vlog. I'll be putting that out very soon, because anybody that's interested in getting LASIK, you need to know exactly like what it can happen, because I assumed and thought it was going to be one way, but it's not. Yeah. So I'm doing my live watch party now. And am I going to have a panel this evening? I wanted to do the live now to see how it was going to be, how my eyesight was going to be, if it was going to hurt my eyes. So this is honestly a test run. So I appreciate everybody that's on here with me and in being patient with me about this. I'm just trying to do a test run right now to see if I'm going to have the panel tonight. So, and if I am going to have a panel, I have no idea who's going to be on the panel, because I didn't want to have people waiting for it and thinking that I was going to have it. So everyone that I contact will be like last minute. and it's going to happen after here. I'm going to see how this goes and how I feel about being on the computer screen. And then I'll see if I'll have a panel tonight. So anyway, thank you so much, guys. It's a commercial break, so I definitely wanted to explain that to you. Let me see. Oh gosh, what's going on? You said I am not surprised. I just ignore them all. What is going on? Who's doing damage control? What is going? Hold on. Okay, it's back on. Let me read. I'm gonna go back and read those comments.
Back to the reunion special. During the beach house retreat, the singles decided to play a little game of truth or dare. It was all fun and games till feelings got hurt, leaving Tori to wonder if Sabrina had bit off more than he could chew.
So funny, they got two Sabrinas back to back. Sabrina is not even a common name. It's so crazy.
I'm already like, here we go. This is a trip.
Wiley, truth or dare?
Go on, damn.
Ciao.
Slow dance with the person that you like the most.
And they're reliving all these different emotions.
Sabrina,
Dare.
don't nibble in the ear of the person. That's you feeling.
Go walk over there, Tori.
Hold on.
Honey, this changed Tori's life forever. The whole scene changed him forever. He was not the same after that scene.
And Demetrius, but now I'm gonna have to choose in front of everybody while everybody's watching.
She didn't have to. I'd be like, you are not the boss of me. Okay, what I gotta do? I'm not doing it. I'm not showing everybody my hand.
I'm really shocked. Doesn't feel good. I thought we had a bigger connection.
Yeah, like men are very territorial. You can't.
Let's talk about the kiss that shocked the world.
Heard around the world, Lord.
Yeah,
Facts.
Sabrina, you had the opportunity to kiss the person that you were connected with, and we all assumed that it would be Tori. I had all my eggs over there, and then you kissed Demetrius. What made you make that choice?
Well, first off, I feel like people were doing a lot of assumptions about my connections at that time. And while Tori, the way that he shows love, it's very forward. It's very like in front of everyone. There are other connections I had that had more of an undercurrent. Demetrius was one of them. At the pool party, Demetrius took the time to sit me to the side and tell me how he felt about me. In that message, he told me, Sabrina, this is me stepping out and showing you how I feel about you. Yeah, if I do this.
Yeah, but when he did it, she was like, I don't know right now, though.
That's what I was like, before we sat down for dinner. So
She was like, well.
While I still had a connection and I felt for Tori, I wanted to reciprocate what Demetrius had shown me earlier in that day.
Multiple dates with Tori. And now, 15 minutes.
It wasn't just that conversation. If you guys look at Demetrius moves like in the background. You know what I'm saying? He's a quiet brother. He doesn't put it all out there. He barely smiles. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're not going to see him. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to see him step to me. You ain't going to see him talk to me. You know what I'm saying? It was more of like,
honey, Joy just don't like Sabrina. Period, point blank. She just don't like her. Don't like her.
The insult to injury was other people like Joy.
I don't know what's wrong with these women. Like, what is going on?
And I think there was an added embarrassment behind that.
And that was an assumption.
Well, the assumption is because in the ladies' lounge, you were smitten because Tori emerged. Like
that was actually about Demetrius.
Huh?
That was actually about Demetrius.
You talked about
The
Tori,
emerging was Demetrius.
but you talked about Tori in the last ladies' lounge.
I talked about both of them in every ladies'
Okay, well, if I can finish a sentence, you talked about, you raved about Tori, which is why when I said go get Tori, because we assumed from that last ladies' lounge you raved about Tori.
Keyword assumed.
I know.
Okay, so that's
But
what I'm saying.
but
I
the
can't help. But I
assumption
can't
comes from-
help that people had that assumption,
No,
and it was added injury. And
Well-
honestly, I didn't expect Tori to even respond that way. I thought Tori was gonna be like, "For real, Sabrina? Oh, I got you on my turn." or you're gonna find out, or whatever. I expected him to have
But that's an assumption in that.
a more playful
That's
energy.
an assumption thinking that he
And
will
we are
feel
all-
a certain way.
Why are you speaking up for him?
Tori, how did you feel? Because I was shocked. I was
Oh my God. What's going on?
Me, you had to bet 100,000.
Yeah.
We both would lost that much.
Yeah.
I even had the video guys be like, God damn.
Sabrina,
Yes, sir.
what at that moment made you say, I'm going to go this way?
I was torn. I was completely torn.
Okay.
I even stepped back. Like, that's why you saw me kind of step back and be like, okay, here we go.
I
Like,
don't think I could have done it.
I should have tapped out.
Yeah.
In retrospect, I should have tapped out.
Yep.
Like, nah, I'm good, y'all. I'll take 3 shots or something like that.
5.
So Demetrius, how did
Because
you
I wouldn't have
feel?
kissed nobody. I didn't kiss anybody, and I wasn't going to kiss nobody. Not on camera. Not for the world. Just
Because they knew going through all of the lounges.
For
everybody
them to
knew
see,
we're out.
yeah. Unless you're gonna be my boyfriend, and I know you about to be my boyfriend,
When I talk to you,
I'm not exchanging no salivas.
all the way through. It was
Bodily
great.
fluids. Like, I don't know you like that.
But
No,
I knew
gross.
she had a connection with Tori. So really, I didn't know where she was going, but everybody was in my ear and saying, well, Sabrina feeling Tori. So I was kind of like, initially, like, I didn't know what she was going to do, but when she did it, I was like, okay, that's the energy.
Sabrina
that I-
eye makeup look good,
that
though.
we talked about. And that's where I was at.
Demetrius looked real sharp too. I really love his outfit, his suit, the all
So
black.
we heard this, right?
It's
It's
nice.
not Laverne's fault.
And Cliff, somebody need to tie his tie. Maybe that's the look he was going for. But he,
Thank you.
After the break, one of our final couples proved that love is blind, ready to love style. We'll see what they're carving up when we return.
and I really love Carmen's dress. Loved it. So pretty. That color was amazing on her. Hold on, child. What was y'all saying? Let me go back up. This is the one that you said, Tina commented under my comment saying that I was ignorant. I said she appeared immature to how she managed things. She said it was editing, honey. If editing had $1 for every time someone said it was editing would be rich. I've even said it on occasions. And in her defense, sometimes it is editing, but and I've also said too, it ain't but so much editing that they can do. Okay. Now, and they've even done it to where you might have said something here and and it was placed over there. Like, I mean, they've done that too, but if it came out of your mouth, then you said it. It don't matter if you said it then, if you did. And sometimes you might say things and you might be talking about this person in real life. They'll show this person, show your comment, so it makes it look like that you said it about that person. But in real life, you said it about that person 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? So that is something in her defense that absolutely could happen. But still, at the end of the day, if it was a derogatory comment that you made, if it was a ignorant comment that you made, if it was a whatever comment that you made, it was still made. It doesn't matter, because sometimes, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, it's like it was editing. I didn't say it about this person. I didn't, but the fact that you said it, that's the issue. Okay, that's the problem. That it didn't matter who you was talking about, honey. Okay, the fact that it came out of your mouth and it resonated within your brain, and it came out of your esophagus, it came passed through. Does it come from back there? I'm not too sure, but the fact that it came out and it sounded like you, then yeah, you said it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So what y'all think about Laverne's suit, honey? I've been seeing some stuff on social media about Laverne's suit. Okay. And I know, and one thing about me is fashion, it's different. It's different. And I love different. Okay. I love anything that a person, when they step outside of the box and it's like a fashion trend, it's something different, you know, it's something that we might get used to, because I bet you, like, if it was a situation, and I'm sure, and that's a lot of you that will say no, and in 30 years you'll say no, but I bet you as soon as someone popular wears it, or Jay-Z wears it, or Drake wears it, or something, people will be like, oh my God, that's tight. That's tight. I'm telling you, the masses, and I'm sure it's a group of us that will always stay the same, but the masses will switch from this to that. It always happens. It always happens. But anyway, tell me what you guys think about his suit. I should do like a whole fashion thing.
I disengaged.
Welcome back to the Ready to Love Potomac Reunion special. They say love is blind.
Chan,
When it
hold
came to
on.
two
I
of
need to
these
back this
seasoned
up a
blind
little
dates,
bit. I need to back this up a little bit.
To make them feel safe, special,
I need to
most of
see
all,
that.
loved.
I need to see that.
You're always there for them, and we're always here for you. Food Lion, here for everyone.
Oh my God. You said, why am I looking 18?
I know you don't care, but I'm gonna tell you, I blocked you, just like I blocked everybody else on social media.
That's what I thought she said, because she blocked me too. She blocked me too.
love is blind. And when it came to two of these seasoned blind dates, Carmen and Donovan seemed
She
surprised
sure
to find
did.
connections with each other. Let's take a look.
I'm Carmen, and I'm a boss.
I usually only do blind dates.
So I popped a cherry.
Oh yeah, you definitely popped my cherry. Good cherry to pop too. Damn. She ain't thicker than a Snicker. Tommy nailed it.
This is Carmen.
Hello, Carmen.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You see the boom, you see the pow, but then I got a little closer and she had the blue contacts. You know, I just felt like baby Jesus was looking at me at some point.
So please, I hope somebody on here is gonna be ready for me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Handsome. Donovan. He's definitely on my radar. That taste is almost as good as you look.
Sorry, it's not me in the cake, but
See, he was checking for Carmen a while. People were like, he wasn't checking for Carmen at all, but they did.
She's not afraid.
They were
She's
like
someone that would challenge me. I like that part.
engaged
You know, like
prior to the house.
I liked about
He liked Sabrina the most, though, out of
I just
everyone,
like how he
from
makes me
what
think.
I
like
saw.
how he makes me smile. He consistently comes up when I think about moving forward.
We were both the wild cards on this journey. I mean, we just connect on so many different levels. I'm happy to choose you. I
Child.
hope that you choose me.
You're sexy. When I'm with you, I feel solid.
Honey,
I feel
good luck to
whole,
all
so
the
I just wanna go
couples.
on
That's all
the
I
next
can
chapter
say.
with you. I'm married now. That's how I feel. This journey was worth it, and I'm ready for part 2.
Oh gosh, I need to really do a review of everyone's outfit, like the best dress, the worst dress.
You and Carmen are together now. How are you guys? Tell me where you stand. We're great. We're having fun. We are enjoying each other's time. We enjoy each other's families. We're on board, full speed ahead, making plans. And as these things change, we'll change. We're ready to live life. You had quite a few men on your radar. What made you eventually choose Donovan?
Sometimes I'm the bad girl, but he's the bad boy.
Hey everybody, entering
The first time
entering
I
the
felt
chat,
like butterflies in my stomach was he just put his hand on my
and that's
leg,
watching.
and
That's not in the chat.
he makes me laugh, and we communicate really, really well. And so it's like it was just natural. I feel like we belong together.
Before choosing Donovan, you also had a connection with Paul. What happened with that?
I went through a lot at the getaway, and I really felt like the pressure was on. Like, okay, you need to find out who is really your guy. When it came to Paul, when we got to the house, it was like, was he just like not feeling me or what? The other guy stepped up.
Paul, what's that about? I mean, could you not handle it? Were you avoiding it?
I could definitely handle it. The thing was, there were several connections there, And so there was some unresolved questions.
Any regrets?
I think that people end up where they're supposed to be.
Donald, when did you know Carmen was the one?
I think when we went to the house, everything just started aligning. Right? And my intention going into the house on the getaway was to rule people out based off of actions and words.
That's what he
Obviously,
did.
Tim not being there was an action that said, okay, you're not here. I cannot rule you in. I'm ruling you out. I'm moving forward. I'm not thinking about the past.
All right, I'm rooting for y'all.
Thank you, sir.
It's time for us to take a break.
Honey.
Around here. The love.
Oh my gosh. Let me put this on mute. Oh my gosh. Let me go up. Yeah, Paul is something else. Let me tell you something. Hey B. Yep, Jessica. I would have took the shots too. I said it. I would have took 5 shots. I wouldn't have been. That's just me. I can't, talk for nobody else's journey if that's what you want to do. But I wouldn't have personally been kissing anybody on camera. I wouldn't have been kissing any of my connections in front of my other connections. I mean, I just don't know, because my thing is how would I feel if my connections was kissing their other connections in front of me? I mean, because to be honest with you, like, I'm real funny about like bodily fluids being transferred and saliva's swish-swashing, because this is the thing, and I'm gonna keep it real, like outside of the show, like in real life, if I know a guy or if I like a guy and there's like a female that I know of, okay, and I might have heard some things about the female, and I might know, just for example, she might have halitosis, or I heard that she don't bathe that regularly, or the last time I gave her a hug, I was smelling onions, or, something wasn't right down there. Let's just say, for example. And then I find out that you kiss her. I'm like, I'm not going to go behind that or after that or whatever. Like, I'm at this point, I'm officially grossed out. I'm just real funny about stuff like that. That's just me. I'm just a weirdo. But you just have to be careful nowadays. And I just feel like that, if I see him and if I physically see him kissing on someone else, that's like a huge red flag. It's a turn off. That's gross. I don't want to, like, I'm like one of those people, and this is just me. Like, I'm one of those people where if you dated a friend of mine 20 years ago and I meet you and I know that you dated her 20 years ago, I'm just that friend that I'm not going to ever date you. I'm a Leo. I'm very loyal. I'm funny about certain things, but thank you, Janika. Yes, if you have not hit the like button, I would so greatly appreciate it. I have come from under my rock after my surgery to do this live with you guys. I did watch it for all that just came in. I did watch it a little bit this weekend, but I couldn't see all of it until I realized I needed glasses to see, because I got LASIK surgery, and that's a whole nother story. I said that I would be putting a vlog out, but anywho, Lynn says, you are gonna make me get my skincare regimen in order today. Your skin is beautiful. Wow, pardon me for going off topic, but those are people bored me. Oh, I appreciate it so much. Like, in real life, guys, I literally just got out of the shower. I don't have anything on my face. They said that I couldn't like wear lashes. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't wear makeup. I couldn't do anything for 7 days. So I was like, you know what? Then I'm just not going to wear anything. And I haven't. I have on like a little bit of lip gloss for you guys because I didn't want my lips to be ashy on camera. And I just drank some tea. I'm always drinking tea. I drink like 10 cups of hot tea every day. Why? I have no idea. I just like it. It's ginger and honey tea. It's delicious. But anywho, So, oh God, you said his outfit looked like a school outfit. Curious says, I love types of fashion, but Tonisha says, Lever was cool. He wanted to be different. Oh shoot, it started again. Yeah, I did. The outfit didn't compliment Laverne, in my opinion. Yeah. I liked it. It was different. It was different. I liked it because it was different. Oh, look. April says, I liked his outfit. It was different. Yeah. It was different. I like that the stripes were here, and then he had stripes on his socks. I was like, okay.
Chef Eric landed on the show as a blind date, but it didn't take long before he cooked up a love triangle. Check it out.
Child.
Well. The kid, right?
Yes, Eric. So nice to meet you.
Honey, I know Eric wish he would have kept his frying pan and spatula off the show and in the house.
He's cooking his way into my heart.
They haven't met anyone else yet.
Happy Monday.
Sometimes they save the best for last. Let the real queen come in and take over. If I want to be with Eric, I can have him.
You actually know that you're on top.
I appreciate that.
I like when you're on top.
There was an incident between Eric and I. I was hanging out with Eric and a couple of the other guys. Eric asked to take a picture with me, and so he comes up behind me and puts his arm around my waist. And I make a joke like, all right, we got this old school prom picture pose going on. And Eric is like, watch this. This ain't no high school prom picture pose. I'm a lady. You don't touch me that way. I no longer want to date him.
I heard her feelings. Okay. And
that whole thing was a whole mess.
Blurred lines. And I don't want to cause any pain to anybody, so I think I'm going to bow out.
Lord have mercy.
Lord. Nakia.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk about it. Early on, you and Eric had a strong connection.
We did.
Very strong connection.
Yeah.
What brought that to a close?
There was an incident between Eric and I. I felt very uncomfortable. I felt disrespected. It was an incident that was inappropriate, and it caused me to believe that I didn't want to date him any longer.
Okay. Well, tell me about the incident.
We were all hanging out, and there was a moment where we were taking a picture together. He kind of had his arms around my waist or whatever, and I made a joke like, oh, all right, this is a old school high school prom pose picture or whatever. And he wanted to be like, okay, hold up, wait, watch this. This is not a high school prom picture. And there was a change of positions of his hands, and
Eric, a rebuttal to that?
First of all, I'd like to say, Key is an amazing person. We had a great connection, and I felt like the way we communicated would probably be okay, but I think there was embarrassment there, and it was something I should not have done with other people around.
Do you think there's a possibility that you could have misread where you were in you all's connection / friendship that had to start?
No.
Child. Honey.
I feel like we're about to be a couple, and
Yeah, because in his head, but still at the end of the day.
The action that I did take should not have been done.
Yeah, facts.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I just do want to preface, like, I do not think that Eric is a bad guy. I think that he made a mistake. He definitely misread where we were. I just felt that he thought that he had access to something that he didn't.
Is there anything that you would like to say?
She said,
I do apologize for making
she said he thought that he had access to something that he did not.
At that time, I didn't think it was being read wrong, but clearly you had a different aspect on it. But I never wanted to do that to anybody, ever.
I receive and accept the apology. I wanted that from the beginning. I was really hurt because not only did I think that he and I were pursuing something, but it being such a public disrespect, it just left me very vulnerable to a lot of stuff. And then also what really hurt was the aftermath. the manipulation, the trying to discredit my character, the trying to change the narrative, not necessarily by you, but maybe by your friends.
Okay, this is stick to us because I don't want to get off.
Well, from you as well, but more so from other people. But from you as well, calling different people.
I be trying to be nice. Oh. I never disrespected you or changed.
You never disrespected me? Oh, God.
Other than that thing that you said then, no.
You've apologized to the Kia right now.
Yes.
Kia, do you receive this apology?
I received the apology. I wish it was sooner.
How could it have been sooner? Please tell me.
If accountability had been taken in the moment.
How could it have been sooner if I sent you a text message that night saying that I apologize for making you feel uncomfortable? I did that. So how could it have been sooner than the same night? Seriously.
Okay, well, you sent me that text message apologizing after you sent the text message to say that we don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah, because someone called me saying this is happening.
When the incident happened, I immediately turned to you, hit you in your chest and said, what the are you doing? I'm a lady. You don't touch me like that. Did I not say that?
You said that.
That's me addressing it.
Because
if it was
from what I heard,
it would have been he said, she said. Thank God.
She ain't say nothing.
That will believe me and
she didn't say anything when it happened. But now it's coming out. She said it. She was like, don't do that.
But at the same time,
people was making it seem like she wasn't, she ain't never say that and she was cool with it.
She was uncomfortable. I didn't know that she was uncomfortable like that.
That's a lie.
You know what I think, guys? I think we're missing the point. There was a disrespect that happened.
Right.
You acknowledge the disrespect. You apologize for the disrespect. You accept the apology.
Right.
And we can move on from there.
Yep. Move on and moving forward.
All right. It's time for a quick pause, but don't go anywhere because we're talking to Sabrina and all her men when Ready to Love Potomac Reunion Special continues.
Child.
She's online now.
Oh my gosh. My gosh, guys. Okay, so real quick, and this is why I need to have a panel too. And I said I was trying to figure out if I was going to do a panel tonight or not. But at the very end, and I've been seeing this, you said which story because Eric has shared a few. You said, wow, Eric, he apologized and retracted. In other words, very disappointed in his remarks. Absolutely. Unknown one. Facts. Eric is not a gentleman at all. No need for vulgarity to a lady. A drunk tongue speaks a sober mind. And in Eric's situation, sober hands. Yeah, he meant that ish, in my opinion. He is very disrespectful. Hi, Danielle. Okay, because from now on, y'all are going to see me in glasses anytime I am on lives. Unless stuff changes within 4 to 6 weeks, like the doctor says. But if not, yes, I am absolutely going to be one of the cool kids in glasses all the time. In real life, we are cool. We cool anyway, even without the glasses, right, guys? We all cool, okay? We don't need glasses to be cool. We cool, but yeah, I get what you're saying, though. She said that, but why not tell him how she felt instead of telling everyone around? Well, to be honest with you, it was everyone was around, not everyone, but it was people around when it happened. And if Paul said that she was like, don't do that, I'm a lady, etc., etc. When Paul said that she said that and he confirmed it, from my understanding, Donovan was the one taking the picture. I mean, so it was obviously people around that knew, and and she had talked about it. You know what? At the end of the day, we were not there, guys. We were not there. We can just go by what we've seen. We can go by the stories, but it's always 3 sides to a story. And guess what? We've heard 2 sides and we have yet to know the third one. And we will never know the third one unless, we were there. Tommy allowing the disrespectful cursing. I just think, oh, I want you guys to tell me, because I've been seeing a lot of the comments and people upset that Joy consoled Eric afterwards. So it was like Eric and Dakia were going back and forth, and then let me press pause. And then Joy was like this to Eric, and a lot of people are really feeling some type of way about her hugging him and putting her head on his shoulder. I can't wait to do my review, but we're here now, so I want to just kind of get you guys' thoughts in the chat section, in the comment section. I just want to see where you guys are thinking and what you're thinking about. Like, did you feel like that was disrespectful? Did you like, what were your thoughts? I'm not even going to sit here and say anything. I just want you guys to put in the comment section how you felt about her consoling Eric after that conversation he had with Tommy and Dakia. All right, because it's about to start. Oh, shoot. Hold on, guys. Dad. Oh, God, this is the first time this ever happened. I need to go and get my charger. Oh, my God. I'll be right back. I'm coming back. Don't leave. I'll be right back. Here I come. Sorry, guys. Oh, gosh, my bad. My bad. That was the first time that ever happened. I'm normally, this was very impromptu. So.
And made a few strong connections. Now, was she the queen of hearts or just a heartbreaker? Take a look.
To Sabrina.
I like your ice. I like your bling bling.
Thank you.
Is that a topaz?
Yes.
That's my middle name. The first person that I was like, oh, what's that? It was Demetrius. PDA, I'm fine with it.
Demetrius is growing on me, guys.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
This is for you.
This is really sweet.
Demetrius is really growing on
Too,
me.
but they're sweet. I love that Tori is very transparent. He had a little edge on Demetrius.
After the truth of these moves have been made, right? You got Demetrius and Sabrina. So I'm like, do I need to expedite my whole process?
How do you learn something that's important to me?
More the merrier. Right?
Yeah, exactly. I need you to stop right now because I feel like you're in my life, okay? I was like, Sabrina, would you sleep with this man after a few more drinks? I was like, I probably would.
She got a connection with Demetrius. She got a connection with Donna. She got a connection with so-called me. That's a lot of damn connections.
I just feel like ever since like the bonfire, we just really haven't been connecting.
I think that, for me at least, I see us as more like friends.
I don't want to focus on the past. I just want to focus on the future. I'm moving forward with Carmen.
I actually think that it is the best decision, and I wish you guys the best. I hope it works out.
You have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Speaking to
I probably would.
My energy has shifted with Sabrina. You got a connection with Demetrius.
I like it when it's like this because I can rewind.
That's a lot of damn connections. I just feel like ever since like the bonfire, we just really haven't been connecting.
I think that, for me at least, I see us as more like friends.
I don't want to focus on the past. I just want to focus on the future. I'm moving forward with Carmen.
I actually think that it is the best decision, and I wish you guys the best. I hope it works out.
See, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's what I thought I heard. I thought that I was tripping. Maybe I need to rewind it again. I just need to, let me just I'm sorry guys. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. Just give me a second. Because maybe I heard something wrong.
More like friends.
I want to focus on the past. I just want to focus on the future. I'm moving forward with Carmen.
I actually think that it is the best decision, and I wish you guys the best.
See, like, did she just call her? Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me pause. Is it me, or did she just call Sabrina out her name? Okay, because y'all know how I feel about that kind of stuff. Like, I have rooted Carmen on for being Carmen the whole time. Okay, I am one for show up as you, do you, be you, live in your truth, boo. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am a firm believer of I accept you for who you are, however you are. Okay. Firm believer of that. Like, if you're a condescending person, if you're immature, if you're inconsiderate, if you're not consistent, if you like to dig up your nose and flick your boogers, if you like to fart in public and make jokes about it, if you are angry all the time, if you don't eat pork, if you are a certain type of religion, okay, I'm not a judgmental person at all. Show me exactly who you are, and I will love you for that. I will accept you. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be around you or hang around you or, because I need positive light. I need positive energy around me. You know what I mean? So, but I'll accept you. I'll be like, girl, that's just how she is. You can't be mad at how she is. She's showing you exactly the type of person that she is. Period, point blank. One thing that I don't like to do is, like, with my girlfriends, and my real girlfriends will tell you, I'm not that girl that's like, like, I don't like to call women out of their names unless the shoe fits. Okay. And it's usually in a sense of, I don't like to say it playfully. I don't like to say it in a sense of like a greeting, like a salutation, like, whatever. If I'm calling you a bitch, it's because you are a bitch, and that's exactly how you're acting. And as a matter of fact, everybody knows that for fact. And I just feel like at that very moment, I just don't appreciate the disrespect. And everybody that watches my lives knows that I'm team whoever, team Carmen, team Donovan, team Laverne. I'm not funny about stuff like that. But the fact that you just can casually just say it. And everybody knows Carmen don't like Sabrina. And obviously Sabrina doesn't like Carmen, because obviously there is some type of, what is the word? Separation between the women and men. Like, we see it. Okay, let's keep it 100. Okay, I'm not doing a review right now. I'm just doing a watch party, but I'm just saying, we know that there is some type of separation within the groups and within the castmates. And I just feel like that is such a low blow to Sabrina. Like, for Carmen to come out and to, jokingly, in a negative sense, call her out her name because she made the comment about Donovan, within that moment, is, to me, it's just unfortunate. And it really makes me look at her in a different light, because now it's not Carmen just being Carmen. Now it's Carmen being disrespectful. And to me, that's effed up, period, point blank. I don't like it. I don't condone that kind of behavior, just because me as this person back here, I wouldn't allow it to happen to that person. I wouldn't allow it to happen to Carmen. I don't care if, people think like this about her on the show or whatever the case, as much as how I feel about some of the women that are on my season. And I have my personal views because of what they did to me. I'm not going to just let X, Y, and Z just talk crap about this castmate on my season that I don't like, but I'm not going to let you just dog them and call them out their name. And I'm just not that broad. I'm not that girl. I don't roll like that. I ain't no hater. I'm not a negative entity. I'm about positive energy. I just don't roll like that. Like, yeah. it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm sorry to go on a tangent about it, but that was messed up. And I'm in my feelings about it.
Speaking to Tommy, he said she didn't meet your family. That's just alarmed me, you know, and him to say, hey, I don't think she's ready to love you.
That
I
was
do
messed
think
up.
I'm ready to love. I think it's because I'm ready to love that I have to be honest and say these
Like you
things.
got the
But
man.
maybe it's just-
Like you got the man. Like you at the reunion, you calling her out her name. Like you got the man. Like why you got to act like that? Why you got to be nasty? Why you got to call me out my name? Like who the F you talking to? I'm telling you, let me say this too. Because I am a very confident person. And one thing I am is I'm very, very confident in my skin and what I say. And I don't back down for nobody. I'm just not about that life. I will absolutely speak my mind and I will step up to anybody. And I just feel like a lot of people, and it's like, and it makes me feel like that certain people say certain things about certain people because they know that they can. And I feel like if it was someone that you really didn't think that you could talk like that about or say those things to, would you really pop off like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and because where is that going? Where is that going? Everyone that knows me, everyone that's been following me for this past year that knows I'm real funny about that bullying shit. Like, I'm just not about that life. And it just makes me feel like, do you do that? Are you doing that? Are you trying that because you feel like you can get away with it? Because hit somebody say that about me or to me or whatever the case, in my face, whatever. Like, it's going down. It's going down. Period. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know who you talking to. Like, I'm not about that life anymore, but you might want to ask about me. I don't like that bullying shit.
Sabrina,
Yes, sir.
what did it feel like to have so many connections all at one time?
How many people out there?
To go from, having one person in your life for nearly a decade to juggling 3 connections, it was quite a transition for me.
Like, I'm tired. I'm so sick of. I'm sick. I'm so glad this season is over with.
But you have.
Some of the things that he was saying to me about the process versus our connection, it was like, I'm trying to get in where I fit in, and I want to know where my ranking is. That's what it felt like for me. And I was like, is it really about me? Is it really about our connection? Is it even really about you finding love? Or is it just about you in this process? That's what kind of gave me pause.
There were issues that were never discussed.
It's not an issue, it's an observation.
It was an observation that was never discussed. So
it was discussed with you. This is also the man that told me that had he started the process earlier, he would have ended up with another woman on the cast.
Who?
Joy.
Oh.
When does this discussion happen?
Well, you told me that too.
You said it again.
Oh, it's okay. Golden Girls, I'm gonna ask y'all to calm down. Okay.
Yes, Donovan.
You weren't here.
Why is she so excited?
First of all, I was here long enough to know that you told me that on the phone. Stand in your word.
Paul, I stand in my word. I stand
Precious,
in my word. Stop chasing
Call
stones.
me Golden Girl, please. Played out ass.
I'm played out.
That's
Right.
Everybody calm down. Hang on.
Keep it classy.
Let's talk for a second about Tori's feelings. You had feelings for her. Things shifted. Her attention went to Demetrius. Did that hurt you?
It was more shock, but we had an understanding.
We did have an understanding after the pool house. We said that we were going to try. And we did try. It wasn't that like his feelings of disappointment went away, but we were trying to work through that. I wouldn't say that we were ever able to really bounce back. I'm not going to lie. You know, say I don't think that you were, after that, you were really fully invested, and I couldn't blame you for that. But we did try.
I came here for love. I'm very intentional. I want somebody to know they want me.
And Tori wanted Sabrina. Period. Point blank.
I'm not getting that. I can't give her that energy like I wanted to.
Demetrius, you want her to meet your family.
Right.
And she chose not to.
Right.
What did that say to you?
It stung. Definitely stung. Because we talked about how important my family is to me.
Sabrina, if you knew that that was such an important thing to him, his family, what made you choose not to do that?
I felt like we were kind of a rocky state,
Right.
out of a rocky state. And I was like, for us to go from that to
But I
like
get
meeting
it.
her, I was like, that is a huge jump for me.
When did we get rocky?
Honestly, I feel like after the pool house, there was a lack of proactive behavior on his end. Like, I'm not getting a response from him because he had heard information from someone else that had him questioning my character. He talked to his mom about it before talking to me about it, and then turned around and asked me to meet her. And that's when I was like, come on.
What information are we talking about?
Well, the information was given to me. Me and Donovan were talking. Come to find out, her and Donovan were, I guess, hanging out off camera or whatever, and they kissed multiple times. So it was like, okay, if this is going on behind the scenes and I don't know about it, but I wanted you to tell me why I have to find out from Donovan that this is actually going on.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because at the house, everything that she was saying, everything that she was doing wasn't aligning to what her and I had talked about. So yes, we kissed off camera. And when that happened in that moment and how she reacted to that, let me know that's like, you know what, this is not someone I feel I can trust.
You did it
has
because
me because I do not trust you.
Distance and score between us, and it worked. Donovan and I had kissed 2 weeks, weeks before. He was sitting on that for weeks, and then had a moment of clarity.
I did not tell him to hurt him. I told him because I respected him.
Were you okay with him telling you?
I was hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh. Direction to possibly be together. If she would have told me, it would have been totally different. If she would have told me, but she did. So I can't look at it any other way because I got it from him.
Anything you would have done differently?
I would have told him about the kiss.
Anything else?
I probably wouldn't have had the kiss.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good kiss, but it wasn't worth all the trouble.
Finally, we agree on something.
After the break,
honey,
turning up the heat.
it's so much tension with them, and they did so much off camera.
He is here. He comes with military benefits. Does a spark still remain?
Like, F the show. The show is irrelevant at this point. I want to know what happened off camera.
When it continues, we'll be back. Oh my God.
Let me tell you, if that much stuff happened off camera to the point where it changes the dynamics and the narrative of the show, I don't even want to watch it. So skip over the show. I want to know the behind the scenes. Like, it don't matter. It's pointless. Everything that happened was behind the cameras, which changed. And that's why they tell us to not meet each other off camera, period, because it changes the narrative. And then it's too much for them to try to get the viewers to understand why it's like this now. You know what I mean? Because that happened on our season. And from my understanding, it when that happens, when the narrative changes and it doesn't happen on camera, that's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that production has to put into, because now it has to recreate a whole new storyline. So that's like, oh my God, now this happened. Well, it just needs to make sense. And a production is a production is a production. Period. Okay. We are, let's just say, characters within this production. So if someone comes up and changes the script of the story, that's like starting a brand new story. So guess what? When that changes, a whole new script has to be written, and it has to match the script that happened with, that happened in the beginning. Hence, real quick, why Tina ended up going through what she went through. You know what I mean? She ended up doing, I guess, what she wanted to do. I'm only speaking on what I've seen. I wasn't there. I don't know. I've watched a couple of her interviews, and I've seen a couple of comments and stuff like that to make me think that she tapped out a long time ago. But and some people were even saying that, Tommy, they recorded Tommy with his cell phone by the water waiting to meet Tina. Some people were saying that, honey, there was never a meeting, but they had to make it seem like she stood Tommy up too, because that is the narrative that she created for herself, because she wasn't available to shoot anymore. Her story, as short as it was, it needed to make sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people, I don't think, realize as well, because it's still a production. Like, she was there in the beginning of the show, so she wasn't there towards the end of the show. So what happened to Tina? What happened to Tina? What happened to Tina? It needs to make sense. So they have a job to do, period, point blank. And so does Tommy. You know what I mean? Tommy works for the show. Like, that's, you got to do what they tell him to do. Like, it just needs to make sense. Oh my God, guys. This, honey, when people were saying that they had PTSD from our season, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I never thought that I would be doing reviews on shows and watch parties and stuff like that. But because I was on the show, I thought that this would be fun because now I'm not in it. People aren't attacking me anymore. Okay. And I was like, now I can watch it and we can like talk about the show together instead of y'all talking about me and being mad at me. I thought this was going to be fun. Like, I got PTSD a little bit. Oh my God. Honey, and they're off camera. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know. What are y'all saying over here? Oh shoot, it's back.
Fans amongst the ladies. But as the journey continued, a few of them began to think Laverne was an even bigger fan of himself. Let's take a look.
So, but where are you from? You said Indiana.
Honey, Laverne had a rotation. Everybody was loving Laverne.
How you doing?
Oh, thank you, Jewel.
My tactic was never to sit in the corner and just be the cool guy, but I am cool. This is Laverne.
So you make it your own.
Yeah, this is my territory.
The Laverne Den is hot.
Most importantly, it's about having
the Laverne Den.
You know, you like me. If it's yes, it's on. So I'm gonna do it for you.
Oh my gosh, let me fix my wig, guys.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, so Vern, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you a jealous man?
0.
0.
Never. There's no other man that I feel inferior to at all. I could be right next to Barack Obama, Jay-Z. I'm still the dopest dude in the room, and that's what it is.
You come across as very narcissistic at times, and so I think we're all a little confused by who you're trying to portray.
I'm not betraying anything. I just don't trust many of you all.
He has a God complex.
And you gotta love Vern for Vern. You gotta love him.
I heard about the little plan that you guys said.
He might not be everyone's cup of tea, but he is somebody's glass of champagne, folks. Period.
I don't believe you, but there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm genuinely hurt by the way you're acting right now. The only reason why I had you in my bottom
at that time,
okay,
he did not curse at her. He wasn't disrespectful. And people was mad at him. I was like, he ain't really do nothing.
I had to remove myself. He just seemed like such a little petty, spiteful man.
I'm not apologizing.
She said a little
she cursed me out. This whole dating process is not for me.
You won't have a chance to further your connection with Ace.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way life is. You win some, you lose some. Me and my dog, we just gonna be it, and that's it. We just gonna roll.
The truth comes out.
First and foremost, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Is it cocky or is it confidence?
It's confidence. Most people didn't take the time to get to know me.
Okay.
So all these different narcissists, petty, whatever you want to call it, you don't even know my middle name. I'm not for everybody. Some people gonna love me, some people not gonna love me.
When do you
Didn't I just
crosses over?
Like, I'm a realist.
I don't
Like,
think it's ever right, because at the end of the day, we all are the salt and the light of the earth. So God don't make no jump. I just accept my awesomeness. Some people don't. That's not my problem.
right.
That's not my problem.
Everybody
That's
is
something that you need to talk to
different.
yourself and God about. I ain't saying anyone ain't dope on this thing.
Facts.
I'm just saying, guess what? I'm the dope.
You letting your dope shine.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about me. That's how we should all feel about each ourselves. That's how I feel. Honey.
No, it was a decision that I made for myself.
Okay.
When Laverne left the process, I was sad about that. I wanted to continue our journey together. I wanted to cultivate what I felt was substantial, and so that's why I bowed out of the process.
Did we then connect after you bowed out gracefully?
We did. We stayed connected for some time
I
after
love
I left
Ace.
this journey and process.
Are we still connected now?
Like, I just want to
not
do
in this
yoga
regard,
with
no.
Ace.
What happened?
You
I
know,
mean, it just didn't
like,
work.
I wanna
wanted different things.
Different
get a
things like what?
massage with Ace.
A substantial
I wanna-
relationship.
Go pick strawberries with Ace.
Are you saying
She
she wasn't able to give you that?
has such a
Not exactly
calming,
what I was looking
like,
for, no.
inner spirit.
Yeah,
I
go block
love
yourself
it.
on social
Love it.
media,
Love
that
it.
bitch.
Love
I
it.
did block him,
She
yes.
blocked me.
We weren't going down the path that, I wanted to go down. And in recognizing that, I knew it was best that I just pull away.
Once
Good
I got
answer,
blocked, I was like,
girl.
what the hell?
When you want to cultivate something, you're going to open up yourself to put in that time. But what I'm not going to do is put energy into a ground that is not giving me that same cultivation and substantial need that I need.
Do you think you're the reason why this came to an end?
Yeah.
Honey.
I would take full.
And can it be
Yeah.
fixed?
Everything can be fixed.
And Ace,
Facts.
would you like to continue something with Laverne?
Oh my God.
Oh my.
To be determined.
Let me answer.
But we all know that's a no because she with Tyrone. They called
All right. And then you
Tyrone.
said ass
Ace
crack.
called.
Yeah.
What did that mean?
So I got wind of something being formed between Carmen, Tina, and Sabrina.
Mm.
And so this is what I was told. It was something about they need to break up the couples or whatever. And Ace said, hey, Vern, look, Carmen, Christina, and Sabrina was getting together to vote me off. This is what Precious told her.
Mm.
So I'm going out on my own accord. But I'm going to let Sabrina know this is what I heard. There was nothing against Sabrina. That's why I apologize to Sabrina.
I like his outfit. I do. I would wear it. I would wear that exact outfit. I'm gonna call Laverne. I'm gonna hit Laverne. I'm gonna be like, Vern, I'm gonna wear your outfit and do a photo shoot. Everybody gonna love it.
I understood what was done, what was going on, and it's not going to work. You're not going to tell me I'm not ready for love. I am. It's just that I'm not ready to love you all.
Fresh.
Facts.
No, that's not what
I
happened.
don't know.
No, what happened?
No.
I feel
What
like
happened, girl?
What happened was I told Ace that Carmen was plotting with or called Sabrina and Christina trying to get them to make a decision. Tina didn't answer.
Oh, thank you.
And Sabrina was like, nah, like I'm generally just don't have a connection with Laverne. So that's how I'm gonna play that. That's just what it is. Now, where the issue comes in, where on that clip you saw, was that Laverne told Sabrina that I told her that she was plotting on him. That's what you said in the clip. He even called me and Ace on three-way. And I yelled at Ace. I was so angry with Ace because he made it seem like Ace was going around telling people this, that, and the third about all this stuff that was going on. And that wasn't true.
No, I didn't.
hit the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it.
You told Ace. Ace told me I'm not lying. So don't
Thank
shoot me,
you.
because this information was told to
You
me.
already been shot. You just lied on television.
I did not lie.
Period.
Because you
Boy,
did
hold
tell
on,
Ace.
wait,
You did tell Ace.
At the end of the day,
You
let me
did
tell you,
tell
no, I
Ace.
don't. No, I did not tell Ace that Sabrina was
And then
plotting
on
on
the
you.
three-way, you
You
cursed me
lashed out
out.
at Sabrina for no reason.
You
and you
cursed
have
me
to take
out. You cursed
accountability
me
for
out
that,
and
bro.
never apologized.
Period.
I never said
I
a
will
bad
never
word
apologize
to
to you,
you.
because everything I told
I
you was
never
in your
said a
face.
bad word
Narcissism
to
in
you.
your face.
Next time on part 2 of the Ready to Love reunion special.
Precious called me and said, Carmen. No, didn't call you. Oh, yeah, you did. I did not call you, Carmen.
Someone lied.
You.
Paul, you got a connection.
Paul wanted me to self-eliminate myself to be with him.
What the?
Any woman saying that you're going to take someone from me.
So that's out of context.
Well, your context.
Oh.
She sat there and assassinated my
What did I
character.
assassinate
Oh,
my
she
character?
wanted
Wow.
I want you to address how I feel, and you're not going to do that, brother. You can step on.
Are you high?
No, bitch, I'm not.
Like, what's going on with you?
You're not going to sit here and allow you to
You've been on 10
disrespect me.
all day.
You bitch.
I have something for you. I'd like to know if
Oh, I heard about that. He ain't giving her no ring. He not giving her a ring.
She sat there and assassinated my character.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, guys. What in the holy moly is going on? My gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Hold on. You said, can someone speak on why is it when someone supposedly offend either Sabrina or Dakia, it's the end of the world? I have no idea. I like Precious too. So why say anything if it didn't go down? You said get the leggings to match his shorts, though. Facts. Oh my God. You said Carmen set them up. And you know what? So let me say this. Once a person acts accordingly, or once a person shows me who they are, I believe them. Okay. Now that I know that certain people can be this way, I'm like, okay, so I've made I've analyzed them and I've come up to the conclusion that this person is X, Y, and Z. And sometimes people continue to show you who they are. It doesn't just stop. Just because they show you the very first time, you might still be around them, or you might still see them, or you might still entertain them, or be or whatever in the same circle as them. And you might learn something new about them. So I feel like that about Carmen. Okay. Now, with me knowing just from the show, because I don't know this lady personally, people. I do not know these people personally. Have I talked to some of them in my DM? Yes. Have they slid in my DM? Absolutely. But with her, I don't know her. I've never talked to her. I've never engaged with her. I don't associate with her. I don't know this lady. From what I've seen on the show, do I feel like she could have set them up? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Because she gives no F's. Okay. From what I see. She does have a certain type of demeanor about her. She does seem like she's very competitive, and she's actually said that herself. But if that's who she is, honey, you like it, I love it. That's just what it is. I just know that I could never F with you like that. Because I don't want you to do stuff like that to me. Like, you might switch up on me. I just don't know. I don't know, because I can't even say that, honestly, because I don't even know if they were even friends from the beginning. You know what? Who knows? Who cares? This ain't a friendship show. It's there to find love. She found love, period, point blank. Let's keep it moving. It is what it is. I don't know. It's so much. I can't wait either, Janika. I just don't know. I just don't know. It's just so much, and it's so many different stories and different storylines, and the changes with editing, and godly, this season was freaking messy as I don't know what. And I loved it. Okay. I had no clue about Mexico, but that's cool, I guess. I'm not sure. I think he's going to give her a ring. B, he is absolutely not giving her a ring. I hate to blow it for you, but I know what he's giving her, and it ain't no ring. It's cute, though, how he did it, though, because that made for great TV. Yeah. It definitely wasn't a proposal. I'm not, and you know what, but I definitely see it in the very near future that it absolutely, it could lead to wedding bells. I don't know. My mouth was open for the whole last 2 minutes when I watched. Right, Demita Joe. Oh my gosh, it's a whole lot. I thought she was gonna knock that beard. Yeah, why Tommy's just sitting there, because he blown away too. He probably done. He like, let me get the hell out of the DMV. Okay, I'm over it. Carmen, yes. He gonna give her a key to move in when she come back to Mexico. Okay, so okay. Oh God. He said, "Are you high?" I don't. And you know what, Tiffany? I feel some type of way because I'm gonna say this. This is not the panel. This is not the review, but that's the problem she has with Demetrius. The fact, because in her head, and I'm not saying that it's not in her head, it could be facts. I don't know. But she feels, not in her head, my apologies. So she feels that Demetrius painted this narrative about her and had everyone thinking she's this party girl when she's not. That's how she feels. She's like, I'm not a party girl. Like, I'm a businesswoman. I own my own business. Well, maybe she doesn't own her own business, but she has a job. She does this. She's very professional. But she likes to have fun. She lives for life, and she has an outgoing personality, and period. But she, feels some type of way. This is just from my observation that, he embedded this into the guys' minds when that wasn't the case with her. And that's the problem that she had. So the fact that he came out of his mouth and was like, are you high? Are you drunk? Once again, you are creating another narrative about her, which is negative. If it was never said, it would never be in people's heads that she might be drunk or she's doing drugs or she is X, Y, and Z. But because he said it, he's planting seeds, and she recognizes that, and that's the problem that she's having. I don't think a lot of people really understand like what she was coming from. Now, if she was drunk, I don't know. I wasn't there. If she is high, I don't know. I wasn't with her if she got high when she got high, but that's just the point that I'm just trying to make. And that's why she was so furious and frustrated by it. You said, Sabrina, I need a panel. Folks don't like to follow rules, but they always regret. Yeah. You said Carmen is why Donovan got crazy. So do you feel like that now that Donovan is with Carmen, Carmen is leaning him into doing these things now? Like the, oh God, I don't want to talk about it because we're going to have a panel. But it makes sense why she was asking Tina about her connections outside when she came late to the trip. I definitely think that there was an alliance with some of the castmates to make it to the end, ready to settle. Yeah. From what it seemed like, that's just what it seemed like to me, because some of these connections, I'm like, where'd that come from, Harpo? Like, who them people? Like, why? Hold on, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it at 100. Donovan had a connection with Tina. Donovan had a connection with Sabrina. Donovan had a connection with, who was it? Or was it just them two? No, I thought it was 3. Oh, and from my understanding, he was feeling joy. So it was like his connections in the very beginning were those women. So it was like, because of what happened, and then towards like the very end, he started to have a connection with Carmen, and then they ended up together. And I'm just like Carmen wasn't his 1, 2, or 3. And I'm like, wait a minute, like Donovan. I need to do a panel. I'm almost scared to see what's going to happen in my... Clifton isn't great catch, giving me Dante vibes. We will only see what editing wants to see. The fact that people get caught up being friends and get caught out there. I like the way Aisha says she came focused on the man, should have made friends afterwards. She absolutely did. She absolutely came in, bang, bang. Precious was like, what? Bang, 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 bang. My bad. Oh, sugar. Oh, okay. She started a swimwear line. Okay, cool. Yeah, but she's just saying, like, I'm not that girl. Like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop. Like, I'm sick of you. You did it when I was on the show. Now you're doing it again at the reunion. At this point, guess what? Just like I had my boiling point, people have their boiling points, okay? It ain't but so many jabs and pokes you gonna do before, like, you wake the bear up. You know what I'm saying? And she was probably freaking offended. It probably hurt her feelings. And you're doing this on national TV. Did you just say I was high? Like, we can act like I am, so the next time and what I'm about to do to you, it'll be justified. Like, that's how we can play that. You see what I'm saying? Like, honey, yeah. To say that she on how on national TV is horrible, and he about to be shamed. I don't know if he's about to be ashamed, but honestly, it was not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say she a party girl, you say she drunk, you say she high. I didn't see any of that. I just saw that her person, I feel like, let me tell you guys something. I feel like if I went out with Precious, I would have an amazing time. But if I called Precious on some making some money, okay, because y'all know how I roll, making some shmoney on some business aspect, I believe she would be right in. Like, oh girl, if you do it like this, if you do it like that, in real life, this is a good idea too. Like, that's how I see Precious. But I see that if I go out with her, I would have an amazing time. It would be a good time, period. I love her personality. I love that she's bubbly. I love that, you know, she just has an outgoing personality. I have a very outgoing personality, period. Sometimes I'm too much for people, but I'm not going to change who I am. And what you going to say that I'm, what people going to say, and that's what people usually say, oh, Sabrina's crazy. She's not wrapped too tight. Sabrina, people that are scared of you, people that are intimidated by you, people that envy you, people that want to misunderstand you will come up with all different kind of adjectives and names for you, because it makes them insecure that you are that confident. Okay, so I don't know what it is, but I never really cared what people thought. I did when I was younger. Now, this Sabrina is, you don't want to try this Sabrina in real life. I'll hurt your feelings. Sabrina was right about one thing about Donovan is a big baby. Can't wait for round 2. Facts, me too. They're birds of a feather that flock together. They probably was talking off camera. Oh, honey, all the other stuff that they did off camera, I'm absolutely sure. Hi, Victoria. Oh, thank you, honey. Victoria, one of my soulmates, honey. That's my soul sister. And I appreciate all my soul sisters and my soul brothers that decided to join me today on this glorious Monday afternoon, because I normally don't do this on Mondays. I just wish Carmen and Donovan would have shown more of their getaway other than at the cabin, and nobody's just giving me, I'd rather not say. See, that's, I mean, I don't know. Right, she was like, bang, bang. But honestly, that's what, but I don't think people really knew about the bang bang because it was happening off, my wigs keep shifting. It was happening on the green screen. So a lot of people don't know about the bang bang when she was doing it. But if it was me, because sometimes, not sometimes, if you need to be called out, I'm gonna call you out. Like I'm one of those people that, you know how when people are like, and it happens to the best of us. When we're in a situation and we get home and we're like, dang, I wish I would have said that. Or, dang, I can't believe they said that to me and I ain't saying nothing back. So I used to be that person, okay? But because of who I am right now and the person that I have become in my life, which is a very positive person, I come from a good place. I don't like negativity. I don't like drama. I don't like bad stuff, you know? So when I speak, I'm very careful with my words, but I am that person that will clap back. Okay. I will clap back. I will clap back in your face. Sometimes people say, I can't believe she just said that out loud. Absolutely. I do. I don't bite my tongue. I say it in a way where I just need you to understand that it's coming from a good place, but you're not going to talk to me like that. Okay. Who you talking to? Like, how do we need to handle this situation? Because you need to, when you address me, you need to address me accordingly. Okay. And that's what people can't really understand and accept about me, because I'm a really nice person. I really am. But what I'm not going to do. Okay. And I think a lot more people need to be like that. And I think once you're like that, it takes all that other pettiness away. It takes that cattiness away. It takes that bitchy attitude. It takes all that away, because you're coming from a very genuine place. Like, you really want to know, like, who you talking to? Like, you can't talk to me like that. Like, I'm just not going to accept it. I don't appreciate it. And I think you need to change your tone, and that's just how it needs to be. Yes, she is a whole professional woman. Words are weapons. They are a little too reckless with their words. Even Precious calling Vern a narc. Yes, like, it's just it's feeling some type of way. Give me 1 second, people. Because I think this is my groomers calling to let me know my honey is done. Hold on. Hello. Hi. Yes. Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. I will see you guys very, very soon. I am on my way. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Yep. My honey bunny is done. I took her to the groomers this morning, so she's going to be completely shaved. Yeah. So yes, they're a little too reckless. Right. And that's what people don't understand. Like, I'm telling you, if I was on the stage and if someone said, like, are you hot like me? I feel like you're attacking me. You're attacking my character. You're insulting me. Like, you're doing all this on national TV. I don't know how I would have handled it. But at this point, I think I would have absolutely been, I would have turned into not a good person. At this point, I absolutely, that nice shit, that would have been out the door. Yeah. Yeah. Because I need you to understand, like, you offended me. You keep offending me. You keep saying these things about me. Like, why are you saying these things about me? Are you that insecure? Are you mad that you didn't get to hook up with me? Like, I just don't understand, like, why you keep coming from me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but keeping it 100, guys, I don't have a problem with any of these people. I don't know Demetrius. I don't know Precious. I don't know any of these people. This is a disclaimer. Okay, I'm just going off what I see on TV. Okay. Sabrina, love your content. It's so sharp and thoughtful. Glad you started. Oh, thank you, Black Tornado. I appreciate you so much. Did Sabrina say that Donovan said that if he had been in the beginning, he would have been with Joy? I don't know if he. Yes, that's what Sabrina said, to answer your question. Yep. What did Sabrina? What did Tiffany say? Excuse me. Donovan and Carmen's relationship seems so phony, just staying to look good for the public. This is not the panel review. So, keeping it 100, I feel the exact same way. Now, like I said, I think Donovan is a cool guy. I think Carmen is who Carmen is. Okay. All right. I just feel like from what I saw from the very beginning to right here, I saw Donovan having other connections. I felt like that he really, really, really liked Sabrina. Period. He really liked Sabrina. I feel like if Sabrina would have acted accordingly, her and Donovan would have ended together. I felt like he was giving the other women a chance because he came in later. He came in new to the process. You know what I mean? So he was, testing the waters with everyone. But if he could have ended with Sabrina, I think he would have. Now, for him to have those connections and end up with Carmen, it was kind of like, it was kind of like, it was giving, just my opinion, okay? It was giving, you trying to make it to the end? I'm trying to make it to the end. I don't know, you trying to make it to the end? I mean, I think we should make it in together. I mean, I'm left, you left, ain't nobody else left. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gone, we still here. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? We gonna do? We gonna, what? Okay. So, that's just my opinion, okay? Got love for all of them, okay? But at the end of the day, that's just what I gather. It seems very, let's make a deal. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, Carmen was feeling Eric. And maybe that's why she has the feelings that she has towards Dakia, because she messed up the connection that her and Eric was supposed to go to the end together. And that's why she pissed. She like, did this shit just mess my whole plan up? You know what I'm saying? And then she already said she's very competitive. And it's kind of like, wow, like they on this joint in real life playing chess. Next move, checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Dakia was like, checkmate. And Dakia and Carmen like, oh, that's how we playing? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm reviewing. I need everyone to understand that when I review the show and when I talk about the show, I'm talking about the show as the show. Do I know any of those people? No. Do I care about those people in a sense where I hope they're doing okay and oh my God, let me call and check? No, I don't know. I don't know those people. You know, I pray that they're amazing. I pray for the relationships. I hope that the relationships work out. But to me, it's a form of entertainment. They could be cartoon characters and I would be saying the exact same thing is what I'm trying to say. So I just need everyone to understand that I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not trying to be you know, like too negative towards this person, saying that about that person. Like, I don't care. I'm just talking about the show. I'm reviewing the show and that's just what it is, you know? And I can't help how the show was edited. I can't help, I really love, you know, watching it. And I love talking to you guys about it. I think we have a lot of fun when we do it. It just is what it is. You said, oh, yes. No, I think I said Tina. The reason why Donovan was being messy with Demetrius, you know, I mean, maybe so, because from my understanding, you know, Donovan was trying to ruin Sabrina's chances. And that's why he told Sabrina, don't tell Demetrius, I don't want anybody to know about our kiss. But then went behind Sabrina's back and told Demetrius, like, hey, bro, you know me and Sabrina kiss, right? Oh, like, what? Oh, what? Like, didn't you tell me don't tell nobody? Don't tell nobody. Okay, don't tell nobody. First person he told was Demetrius. Oh, I do agree Sabrina was his connection. You said, I do not hate any of the cast, but Joy was in the reunion being more negative. You said that there is no benefit to anyone playing the villain either. Why do people do it? It just makes the fans hate you. Look at Black Tornado. So let me say this. I don't think people are playing anything, okay? I think people show up who they think I feel like people show up as the, so let's say for instance, this is the version of me. But because I know I'm about to be on TV, I'm going to show up as this version of me times 10. So if I laugh loud, ha 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 ha, guess what? On show, I'm going to be like, ha ha ha, I'm going to laugh louder. Okay. If I smile a lot off camera, I'm the smiler. When I get on camera, I'm going to be like this. So if I'm that shy person, then I'm going to be on camera even more shy. I just feel like the camera, with those cameras in front of you, it brings exactly who you are out. It's just times 10. That's how I feel. You know, that's why they tell you when you ever go in front of the camera to be as authentic, transparent, and genuine as possible. Because even though in your head you might think that you're coming off a certain type of way, in real life, the viewers will be able to see right through you. So they tell you just be yourself. And they tell you that a lot during filming. Just be yourself, be relaxed, be calm, just be yourself. And I think a lot of people, they come on as who they are, slightly a little bit of their representative. But like I said, by the 5th or 6th episode, you get very comfortable with the cameras being in front of you, to the point where you don't even really realize that the cameras are there anymore. Like, it literally becomes part of your everyday routine, because that's what you're doing. You're filming like 6 days, 5-6 days a week for hours and hours and hours at a time, every day for 2 months. After a while, you get comfortable. You get comfortable with the glasses sitting on your face. You get comfortable. And that's what happens when the cameras are in your face. So I don't think that people are playing anything. I think people show up exactly who they are. And usually by the 5th or 6th episode, we see exactly who they are. And who they show us is exactly who they want us to see. You said this was filmed last October, people. So, okay. What were y'all saying? Carmen was a stakeout crew investigating other relationships. Wow. I didn't see negativity. What did she do negative? I don't know what y'all are talking about. If so, had it made it for the last hookup, I would have ruined the show. For me, Donovan and Carmen are the same type of people. I feel like they may not have intentionally chosen each other, but it facts. And that's exactly how I feel. You know what I mean? I feel like that at the end of the day, it was like a kind of choose me kind of situation. But you know what? You never know. You never know what can happen. Like, people's relationships and things happen in the weirdest situations. Like, they might actually be, let's say, for example, hypothetically speaking, that they decided to play the game and they wanted to win, both of them. And they both wanted to say checkmate at the very end. They play like they got this relationship, but because they play in house or they play in this relationship or whatever they're doing, they're spending time together. They're at events together. They taking selfies together. They feeding each other. And guess what? Feelings might really start to arise. And a relationship really does come out of it. But you know what? It worked. Okay? However it happened, it still worked. And who's to say, who are we to judge? Okay? That's the whole mission. Even though the beginning of it was not how it happened, but wasn't genuine, but it still happened. The cast could do better. Even I know how to pick out who is ready to love. Especially when Eric told Takia Carmen was his... Oh my God. What is this? Who is cut? I cut 4911 IE classified cut. What, sir? What? Karen Hamilton. I have no idea who, but we're gonna have to let you go, boo. I give some of the relationships until the next season, into the KS, you are so correct. I think they might have done better if they had switched up the casting. Some of the DC should have been switched to Potomac. Honey, let me tell you something. I said this the other night. I said it on Twitter, actually. I tweeted it, I think. I did tweet it. I said, I remember saying in the beginning of the season that I wish I had been on this season. And I think I tweeted I was wrong. Okay. No. So right. Donovan was still salty about her not being focused on him. Eric did say he knew Carmen from outside the show. Yes, he did say that. And I mean, because for real, I'm gonna keep it 100. The way that Carmen kind of moves and how she seems to me, she literally came into the show the very first day and was like, look, what's up? We gonna make it to the end or nah? Like, you with me or nah? Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. That's how I feel like Carmen came into the show. She went to each dude that she felt like she could make it to the end with, or that might have been a chance to make it to the end with. And she was like, look, I'm trying to make it to the end. You trying to make it to the end. You trying to make it to the end. Stick with me. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. And as a matter of fact, that was actually said to a couple of other people, the men on our season. But, you know, whatever. We're not going to talk about the past. But yeah, that's how I feel like what she said. See, and that's why I have had to take the power away and just tell Demetrius about the kiss and keep it moving. Secrets always come out. Yeah. Pio and Tina beefing. She called him grandpa and says she gonna expose his lies after the reunion on Instagram Live. He said he has receipts as well. I can't. Yes, all these single men and women out here. Yes. I am one of them. Okay. And I am happily single. Okay. And I refuse to settle. I will be single until I have to be single, until I am sent my king, the man of my dreams. Yeah. And yeah, because I'm definitely not settling anymore. And I'll still stay single. Like, why am I going to be miserable and be with somebody? And like, I could be by myself and be happy. I'm happy. Like, I live a very happy life. Okay. Anybody that I get with is just going to be an addition to my happiness. Like, oh my God, you make me so much happier. Okay. I'm not going to be all miserable and Kamisha reviews. They were both going in on each other in the comments during her live last night. Oh God, guys. Exactly. She said he didn't want his kids to think or view him in any way, so they made the agreement not to tell. Right. But then the first person you tell is her connection. That's not cool. That's not cool. Like, that's real shady. Real shady. Like, it makes me feel like you set Sabrina up. Like, what the hell? Like, don't say nothing. Hey, bro. What you doing? Oh, I mean, see, I'm going to tell you something real quick, okay? I mean, no, you can tell. I don't care who you tell. I'm just calling to tell you. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I said I wasn't going to say nothing, but I just feel like you should know. I mean, I know I just met you and we not really like close or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's definitely one approach. Carmen was going to keep it messy. Carmen did say Eric catered one of her parties and she met him at, yes, she did say that. They did have a professional relationship prior to the show. Sounds like Donovan did want Carmen to find out instead. Yeah, facts. Carmen is shady. Okay. You know, I really, all I can say is I'm just ready for number 2. Okay. The ending looked hella messy. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And, you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it saddens me that these people are going back and forth with each other on social media, because I'm going to keep it 100. Like, I always keep it 100. I don't even know why I don't even have to say that anymore, because I always keep it 100. So how about I just don't say it anymore and y'all just know that I'm always just keep it 100. Okay. So it saddens me that they're at each other like this, because it's enough trolls and haters and fake supporters and bloggers and enemies and jealous people that are going to attack them. Like it's already, it's going to be enough of that. Like you already got thousands and thousands of people that don't even know you that are going to attack you. And y'all are like this. It's so unfortunate. And I really wish that they could see the bigger picture. And because guess what? People are going to be petty. People are going to be catty. People aren't going to always have nice things to say about you. People are going to do what they want to do. And guess what? You got to pick and choose your battles. And you can't fight everybody, you know? And I just feel like that these people that were your castmates, like if you guys didn't have a good ending and they are out here lying on you, they are out here doing this, doing that. Like, look at the bigger picture, guys. Like, why did you come on the show? You know what I mean? If it was to find love, you didn't find love, great. You didn't find love, keep it moving. But you guys acting out on social media, guess what, ladies? Like, your future husband is probably watching you act a certain type of way on social media and seeing these comments. These comments are forever, okay? How you act on TV, how you act in the comments, how you talk to these people in the comment sections that you don't even know. They don't even know you personally. They behind a screen. All this crap is on here forever. Okay. I just wish that you guys would look at the bigger picture and always remember and remind yourself that you are so much bigger than this show. Like, this show should have been stepping stones for whatever it is you wanted to do moving forward. Or, you know, if you didn't find love, then screw it. Use this opportunity to help boost your job up or your career, or start a new career, start a new platform. You know, use it as something positive. Turn the narrative around. If you're so upset that you think people view you as like this, change the narrative about you. You are in control. But if you are falling into the narrative and you're acting like this and you're acting like what he's saying, and if you're doing this, then how can I think any differently about you than what he is saying about you? Maybe it's true. You know? And sometimes too, you need to also remember that when you don't respond, that's also a response. And I know it's hard sometimes to take the bigger road, and I do that a lot. And I know, like, you guys don't know it. I don't talk about it because I don't like to I don't entertain ignorance. And I don't really dwell on and acknowledge and discuss too much negativity. I don't. It takes up too much time, energy, space in my positive, amazing world. I'm not saying my life is perfect. But it's as great as I can make it out to be. So I control, alt, and I delete all that bull crap. I do. People talk about me all the time. People attack me all the time, even to this day. You know, people that follow me also know, like, people have attacked me, my motherhood, my character, my daughter. They have said some really ugly things about me, but I don't talk about it. I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not going to be in the comment section back and forth. You know why? Because people don't have lives, and usually they have time because they don't have anybody else attending to their insecurities in their real life, that when you acknowledge them, they're over here getting a hard on, honestly, because they got somebody from TV entertaining them, even if it's on a negative aspect. And it's unfortunate, but we do have people that do that. And when you allow them to mess with your mental, like, they've won. And I hope that somebody can watch this back and hopefully you guys watch to the end of this live so you can, like, receive this message. Normally, I don't go too much into stuff like this, especially on my lives, because I try to stay focused on that. But it's just so important that we just remember that. And one of the things I always said, we have to remember how we show up to the world. It's very important. And, you know, on TV, off TV, because, you know, what you're doing right now, how you're acting right now is not going to be important 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now. It's going to be irrelevant, to be honest with you. So it just needs to, you know, make sense. But anywho, I love you so much, guys. I hope that I will do a panel. If so, I hope you catch it, and we will be talking soon. Love you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on the reunion. All right. Have a great day. Love you.